aura is an energetic field surrounding a person or an animal's body. And visually, you could see it as this beautiful bubble around you of different colors. And the color of aura that you have shifts throughout your life. So when you're young, it could be green. When you're older, it could be yellow, or it could be purple. Typically, from what I've seen over the years, people have one or two constant aura colors. And then depending on what's going on in their life, the phase that they're experiencing, they might go back and forth between a few colors or shift. What does your aura color mean? I'll start out by just going down each color, and then after that I'll explain what does a bad aura look like versus what does a healthy aura look like. A red aura is someone who's in very, very root chakra energy, stable, creative, grounded, a lot of creative energy. So you could think someone like Taylor Swift. Very passionate, loves what they do, just insane, beautiful, intense creative energy in a good way. Orange. This is also very creative energy as well, but it's not nearly as intense as red. It's a lot more lighter, playful, joyful. And people that have orange auras are usually very motivated. They're driven, but it's just not as intense. It's not as go-getter as red auras. It's a lot more reserved and a lot more in flow. These people are also very outgoing and confident. Yellow auras. Think early 2000s, late 1990s Britney Spears, of someone that has such beautiful energy, very happy, very outgoing, just that beautiful, bubbly little Libra fairy energy. These individuals are very curious, they're very playful. This is the most welcoming aura energy I've seen. I've also noticed that they tend to be very big people pleasers. A green aura. These people are very grounded, they're very stable, and focused on growth and abundance and expansion. Green is also your heart chakra. So if you have a green aura, it means that your heart chakra is very wide open. You're open to receiving love, you're open to giving love in a healthy, beautiful, and mutual way. People with green auras are often very compassionate. A pink aura. These people are overly empathetic, really self-sacrificing, and very unconditional, but not in a self-serving way, in a self-abandoning type of way. They exude the energy of love. They're open and kind, but definitely to a fault. Blue. These people are very intelligent. They're often at peace with themselves. Their intuition is online and they trust it and they follow it. I've also noticed that people that have blue auras usually go through very intense healing periods. And I also just associate this aura with someone that is healing or going through a healing process. But overall, blue auras are the most authentic. Our purple aura. This is all about spiritual growth, your crown chakra, being very sovereign in who you are. A person with a purple aura is usually very creative. They could be gentle and just really in touch with themselves. They know what they want, they understand their intuition, and they're very sovereign in that. They know what their body's telling them, they know what their intuition is telling them, and they're very online and connected to their feminine energy. A gold aura. Someone that has one very much so embodies celebrity energy, but they also are very abundant. They have a very strong belief in themselves that no matter what they do, they will succeed, but not in a narcissistic, egotistical way. And they just understand themselves so deeply, they just trust themselves and their intuition very deeply way. Someone with a gold aura just is abundance. They're just so fully encompassing the energy of abundance. A silver aura. These people are honestly really rare. I don't really see many. Just like gold aura, these ones are a little bit not as common. But a silver aura is someone who's usually on a spiritual awakened path, and they're really advancing their gifts. They're learning how to listen to their intuition. They're learning how to get connected to themselves. and awakening. They also are learning to come home more to their feminine energy and what does it mean to embody that and learning how to. Brown auras. These people usually are very dragged down by their career and doing something that they don't actually love, that doesn't light them up inside, but they're doing it because, oh, it's a job, gotta show up, gotta do the job. And it also could express just feeling very weighed down, feeling heavy. A black aura. I usually just feel bad for people when I see this in there. It's because it's not evil, it's not anything like that. It's just from the people I've seen that have black in their aura, unless it's like a demon or like entity, or that's just a completely different situation, which I've seen those in people's auras too. But separate situation. If your aura is black, or if one of your aura colors is black, it's not evil, nothing like that. That just signifies someone that's going through such a deep transformation process, like so much grief, so much healing, just pain that they're navigating. And that there's so much that they're working through and navigating that is just so heavy and it's really weighing them down. And lastly, a rainbow aura. All of your chakras are open. They're all operating as they should. They're flowing beautifully. Someone who's just so spiritually evolved and just open and free. You've worked through your fears, you've worked through your limiting beliefs, and you're just in a beautiful state of oneness where your creativity is online fully and you just feel so beautiful and free and grounded in yourself. The difference between a good aura versus a bad aura. A general rule of thumb is the more vibrant the color of your aura is, the healthier the aura is, the more positive that is. The darker the aura color is, the more negative it is. So if you have a very like lilac color or a bright purple color aura, those are very good, those are very beautiful. But if you have a dark purple aura, that is someone who's usually a narcissist.